All right, Mr. Richards. We've got some interesting challenges here. So whoever did your woodwork, we've located there's some issues. We've located your strut. There were 2 holes remaining in this frame, and so we know exactly how this strut goes. We also had another 1948 Century Seamaid in here, and so we basically know that these 2 holes in this frame are exactly where they should be, and the other 2 holes for the strut would be forward of that. So we know from the example of another one of these boats that the strut's in the right place. Now, it seems like maybe they cut an inch or so off the back of your boat and put a new transom on it, and the boat is a little bit shorter because the rudder is as far back as we can put the rudder, and that hole, of course, was already drilled too, but it's as far back as we can put it, and the prop nearly hits the rudder. So, and we don't want to like move the engine forward and move the strut forward, because there'll probably be interference up here with the front of the engine. So that's not a good option for us. And the bracket that fits back here, there's a bracket that the rudder post goes through in order to keep the rudder captive, keep it from falling out. And the lifting ring comes down from the top. There's a rod that comes down and screws into the bracket. And so it's not a straight shot. We can't get that bracket in and make a straight shot. So we're not quite sure what our solution is going to be yet, but I did want to show you the problem that we're dealing with. And the other thing that's interesting is, let me get in here. There's a problem with the engine stringer. It's a workmanship problem.
There's a light in there.
Is there? Okay. There's a light up above. Anyway, ouch. Ow. Wow. There's a screw sticking up in the frame too. That hurt. Okay. Yeah, there's several screws sticking up in this frame from the bottom. Jeez, oh Pete, what the hell were these people doing? But anyway, so we come back to the back of the boat here, and you see this, where this is cut off right here? So these should be fastened, this should be one piece. So evidently the end was rotted off. Okay, end rotted off. We need to put another piece in there to get from here to the transom bow and fasten them together. But this is loose. This is not connected. This piece is not connected in any way, shape, or form to this piece right here. So we're going to be sister framing that, meaning putting an extra layer of frame from about here all the way to the back, and then on the other side doing the same thing. The other side of this piece. So we'll have a piece of frame on this side and a piece of frame on the back side, sandwiching all that together. So that's kind of the interesting stuff. So yeah, we're not totally sure what our solution is going to be. We just know we're going to have a solution here before too long. All right, thank you, sir.